Strike three, you're out! Strike! Steer right! Strike three, you're out! Strike! Steer right! Strike three, you're out! Strike! Steer right! Strike three, you're out!
Just about ready to go on the hill here today. Casey Mize. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Kyle Manzardo in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he deals. He goes down looking. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
2 outs. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No. Back here in Detroit. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Alex Cobb.
Now playing right.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Center fielder. Parker.
Stepping in, Parker Meadows. Grounder might be 2. Flips for 1, and that's 2.
Batting third. The right
Really
field.
nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And that one sliced foul. Righty delivers. That one to first. Naylor steps on the bag. What a play. Inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Wouldn't chase that time. Mize in his 4th year, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Carpenter makes the play, and there's one down. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swing and a little roller right side. Fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the right fielder taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. 0-1. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. That one missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. That's out number 3. No runs on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Wenzel Perez. The pitch. To the right side. Jimenez throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And that one hit to first. Gets to it with a slide. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Out to center. Thomas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We play 2. Back at Comerica Park. Here's Brian Urquillo. Mines back to work. That misses. 1-0. Foul ball there. The pitch. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself. And a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And a strike in there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
The Tigers leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. Squeezes it. And that is that. And we're back. And the batter now, Dylan Dingler. And the pitch. In the air out towards right center. On the move to the gap. He makes the grab. And there's one away. Digging in, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Quan right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Colt Keith getting ready to hit. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Fouled off. He was late. The Tigers up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Man at second. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. He's got it. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
That one down the line. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres.
First and second, 1 out. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches.
Lay it third, in there. And it's second and third, 1 away. Two on, 1 out. In the air, left side. Green makes the grab on the run. And now the right fielder. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Back, gone. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-1.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there.
Naylor stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. But the biggest swing of the inning. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Parker Meadows. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here is Kerry Carpenter.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Blue.
Quan pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side,
I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And next is the designated hitter, Wenzel Perez. 0 for 1 so far. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Ryan Rocchio. Fastball for a strike. Rocchio measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Base knock center field. Makes the turn and heads for second.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes
On the ground. In there safely. It's 4-1. So now here's the DH, Kyle Mansarda. That one fouled off. Kwan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hammer. Base hit. The throw into second. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And a good eye there. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one misses. 2-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. That one ripped. Green going back on this one. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be. This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it hits the base of the wall. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. And the lead is up to 5. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple. So 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Drove that ball nicely. Put a great great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Naylor at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. He's trying for third. There's a ball. Wide throw, and it gets away. He scores. It's 9-1.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
And misses inside. Chop to first. Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. In the air, right field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swung on, looped into center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Man at first. Now the third baseman, Trey Sweeney. He's 0 for 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Just missed. And a ground ball to first. Torkelson takes it to the bag. Guardians go down in. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Toss to Naylor, and that's 1 out as they get the lead. Off hitter in the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
In the air to left center. Kwan heads after it. He's got it. 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Riley Green. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here is Wenzel Perez. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Zach McKinstry now at the plate. Bounced up the middle. Jimenez. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a solo home run will at least get this close. Back here in Detroit now. Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Mize back to work. Line drive, caught.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. 1 for 3. Just off the inside edge. The Guardians up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. That's a strike. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one hammered center field. Meadows going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Thomas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one a little bit high. 3-1 now. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that gets down into the gap around third. He'll score easily, and it's now 10-2.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now the batter now, number 10. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in for a strike. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Guardians 10, Tigers 2. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman,
Tigers,
Spencer
The first
Torkelson.
baseman, Spencer.
The right-hander back to work. Glove side, but it gets through. So man aboard, Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. Ramirez toss to second on a nailer. They get 2.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kwan puts it away, and that'll do it. New pitcher for the Tigers, Jackson Jobe.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Jobe, a 6'2 righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Here comes the 0-1. That's towards center. Meadows under this one. And there's one down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
So up next, Ryan Rocchio. There's a strike, 95 of that one. That's through there for a strike. Out there to center. McKinstry on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Kwan in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Guardians fail to score, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman. The pitch. Swing and a soft liner out to left field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, center fielder.
So digging in, Parker Meadows.
Meadows.
Liner caught it second. To first, but he's back in time. Nice hustle to avoid the double play there.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. So much of good hitting is fine.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tim Herron.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Wenzel Perez, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Green leads off first with 1 away. High fly ball, right field. Under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. Man at first. Zach McKinstry digs in now. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Bounced out to short. That's a base hit. On to Jimenez. And that is that. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 10-4 score. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here is Kyle Manzardo. Joe back to work. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's through for a hit.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a 1-2 inside, almost got him. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows gets under it, nabs it. So a man aboard, and now it's Josh Naylor. Just missed. Ground ball, could be 2. McKinstry to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. Guardians 10 and the Tigers 4. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. A wind in the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way, and that's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Into center and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And next up for the Tigers, Trey Sweeney. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. First and second, no outs here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. can be an easy trap to fall into.
Back to the top of the lineup. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And that one wrapped foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. One run is in, and it hits the fence. Another comes in to score. The runner scores all the way from first as they cut into the lead. It's 10-7.
How about that?
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Bill. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas sizes this one up, makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to full side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Green swings through it for strike one.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Wenzel Perez getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. Ball game. A shot to the opposite field. And the Tigers walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 11 runs on 18 hits. With one error, they left 5 runners on base. For Cleveland, 10 runs, 12 hits. One error, they left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park, MLB. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway in Detroit. Close but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. One out in the top of the first.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. In the air to left down the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And that skips in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, space is empty. And now 2-0. And a pitch.
Ball.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now into the game, number 10. He takes over and right. And now the rookie second baseman, Colt Pete. And a foul ball. Popped up. Ramirez in position. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Stays alive. Tap to first. And foul ball. And the pitch. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Tigers are shut down there. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's Lane Thomas. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. And ball 1. Flaherty, a 6'4" righty, 225 pounds. And they traded for him earlier this year. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2 again. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here in the second. And another ball. And that one fouled off. Goes down looking. Back here in Detroit, here's Riley Green. The wind of the pitch. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And he deals. Gets a piece, and stays alive. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And quickly one away in the second. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Vierling. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. And there's 2 down. The batter now, Javier Baez. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And the righty deals. Into center. Thomas drifts towards it. And that ends the inning. Top half of the third inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Out to short, Baez. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Brian Urquijo. Bounce to the right. Torkelson takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Popped up. Keith settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Comerica Park. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
That's hard hit on the line. Thomas makes the catch, inning over. 3 up. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Mansardo. And there's a ball. Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. That one ripped, but foul. The 2-1. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man at second. 4th inning underway, no score. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires. And a ball evens the count.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind him. This is what...
Now this one should score a run and be good for extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Foul ball there. The pitch. On the ground to first. Torkelson. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That's in there, and that is strike one.
1-1.
And that one is inside. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. And another ball. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carpenter ranging back, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Colt Heath. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Naylor drifts towards it, puts it away for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
On its way to the corner, Kwan drifts towards it, leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
Knocks it down, still able to get it there in time, and they do get the out. Tigers. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, number 10. Right through there for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
That one ripped left field. Green ranges back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Roquillo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out towards left center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one away. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Out in front and foul to the left side. Veerling goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. To third, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ramirez, off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play.
Back at Comerica Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That's in there. That's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Smash to the left side. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside. Kwan stands at third with 1 gone to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Josh Naylor. And Cleveland on top 1-0. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fly ball down the line. Green under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. Williams back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. And now Andy Ibanez. He's 0 for 1. Trying to punt his way on. Down the line, and it's foul. Righty delivers. Bunted back towards the mound. In plenty of time to first, out on the sac bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Gets there, he's under it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now Colt Heath. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Torkelson. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Got him. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Top of inning number 7. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Kicks and deals. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The other way, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
This one high in the air to left center. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Number 10 in the box, lays off for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a 1-2. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Runner takes off. Pitches low. Oh, the throw is over his head. And the throw down the line. It gets past the bag. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
One down, base is empty. Got him. Now 2 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next offering misses down and away. Right through there for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he grabs it in foul ground.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Naylor drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away.
Now batting. No left
So now
field.
it's the four-hole hitter, Riley Green.
Green.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Hunter Gaddis up and loosening in the pen. Stephan also throwing. And that one pulled foul. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down and we go to the eighth. Now on the bump, Tyler Holton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Carpenter under it. Hauls it in for the out. One down. So the lineup flips over at the plate. Stephen Kwan. Fastball for a strike. Holton, 27 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So a man aboard now with one away. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off. He was late. And here it comes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Now that's smacked to right center. That's a hit. Throw into third. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Tag, but he's in there.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. Got it by him for the K.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Gaddis.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
The 0-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Righty to the plate. This ball's chopped on the ground. Ramirez slings to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the 9th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Towards first, Torkelson. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's Andres Jimenez.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ground ball right side. Makes the sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder. And a foul ball.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. Just missing there. Now 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. Carpenter reaching back towards the wall. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now.
Emmanuel Clase on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Dingler swings through it for strike 1. One-run game, bottom 9. In the air, left field, and it falls. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Puts a bunt down. Now the throw to first on the run. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Puts a bunt down. Jimenez on the run, sends it over to first. That's the second out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. We are tied 2-2. Top of the 10th now, and it'll be a pinch. New pitcher on here, Will Vest. The pitch.
Number 19.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then...
And it falls! The run scores from second, and they lead it in the 10th.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And a sac bunt here. Throw on to Torkelson. Just got him on that one.
Well, this is a good job. He puts the sac bunt down to the right side. Good execution, and he moves that runner up to second. That guy did his job right there.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That's outside. Ball one. Lifted in the air out to left. Green settles under it and makes the grab. That's out number two. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Mansardo. That one catches the zone, and that's strike one. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 4-2. Runner at first with two away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one blasted deep to right. Carpenter going back on this one. And that one is out of here. So he just clears the wall, and they add a couple more. It's 6-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. 4 runs already in the frame here in extra innings. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits. Back here in Detroit, and now the DH, Matt Vierling. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Thomas settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one down. Javi Baez digs in right side. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Quan settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 6 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball.
Encoding memory banks.
Just about to get underway. And on the hill, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Sweeney fires over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Ramirez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd. So coming into the game now on defense, number 10. He takes over in right. We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. Kwon going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is... And we're back. 2nd inning set to go. And now it's Josh Naylor. That's in there. 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
This one chopped up the middle. McKinstry on the run. Throw to first. 1 out in the 2nd. Here's Lane Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and he just misses. Right side, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here is Parker Meadows. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Center field. Thomas on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Vierling. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And there's 2 down. So up next, Zach McKinstry. In the air, out towards left center. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 10. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Meadows racing over to make the catch. Bo Naylor at the plate now. In the air, left field. Has a beat on it. Corrals it. And there are 2 down. Here's Brian Riccio. That clips a corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Two outs, base is empty. Popped up. And that'll do it. Guardians back at Comerica Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. In the air, out towards right center. Sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Kerry Carpenter will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball popped up under it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here in Detroit, on to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Fry in the box now. Takes strike one. That one way inside. Falling behind 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now the lefty. Now fly ball to right center. Perez pulls it in on the run. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one missing low. Here's a 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And that's 2.
He's out.
1 hit in the inning, but nothing. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's going to be Wenzel Perez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Biden measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. First time up was a pop out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the righty deals. Slow ground ball to the right side. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still tied. Zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Josh Naylor. And that's outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. That just misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The lefty fires. Line to left, and it goes just foul.
Man, that's such a tough call for the umpire in real time, especially since those lines are not made of chalk the way they used to be. He got it right, though.
And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Go ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas. High fly ball out to left field. Brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Missed inside with the curve. Naylor over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball left side. At the belt and fires. Lifted in the air down the left side. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. In for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 0-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Matt Vierling. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. That one out to right, settles under it. 2 away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. On the ground to the left. Ramirez whips it to first. And they get Torkelson for the out. And talk about efficient. 3 outs. Top 6. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. On a line out towards center. Perez brings it in with a nice running grab. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And there's a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fry now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So Bybee back to work. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way.
Now
So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. In the air, left field, down the line. Kwan makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Jose Ramirez. And that's in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Settles under this one. And there's one away. Jason Foley gets the call from the pen.
Number 68.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor.
Foley.
Fastball for a strike. Foley, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Perez makes the grab for the second out. Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. First pitch just misses. And that one clips the corner. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. To the right side. Gets it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom of the 7th.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And it's caught for the out. Here's the left fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Keith throws to first in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
1 out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got it! And 2 away now. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's a base hit. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs. On the ground to first. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. On a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Guardians ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Matt Vierling. Baidu back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, tracks it down. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. That's to third, and that one handled. Rolls across the diamond. That ends the frame. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty delivers. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air, foul off first. He's got it, and there's one away. Jose Ramirez digs in now. Just missed. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of it. So a lefty out of the pen, Tim Herron.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
29.
That one to first. He takes it on his own. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. In the air out to center. Moving under this one. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Back at Comerica Park. We're in extras here. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. And that's through there for a strike. Tapped in front of the plate. Wide throw, and it gets away.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Bold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. And now the right fielder, 1 for 3. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Naylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next pitch is inside, and 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Nope, that's a ball.
Next offering is down low.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw. Save! And they take a 3-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Will Vest.
Now
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their...
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
0-2 now. This one lifted in the air, left field. Meadows flashes the leather on the running catch. 4 runs in the inning, 4 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. Back here in Detroit, on to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. The pitch. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Emmanuel Clase.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Carpenter at third. Perez at first with no outs. Rolled to short, could be 2. To Jimenez. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And now Parker Meadows in the air, right field. And that'll do it. The Guardians claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
For the Tigers, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base.
you